It's currently 9/26/24, roughly 1847. And I was just pondering on like the 90s, how, like I said, I used to come over to Jersey and shit and see about the videos. It's the same with certain shit don't ride in certain communities and shit. And seeing some behavior that a lot of Jersey motherfuckers would do. And you would be like, yo, boy wouldn't have made it through. I did say this in the video. Boy wouldn't have made it through high school. Especially some of the homos, the basic, it's not even borderline, the gay shit homo shit you see. Somebody would just I swear I said this in the other video. Somebody would take a folded chair and smack, the first time you did that shit, smack you in the face, turn how ECW do, turn that shit and keep stomping that shit into your fucking face. You will likely go home on the stretcher. You wouldn't have made it. You wouldn't like the first time you did that shit, and every time you did that shit, and all that little tough talking shit. See how it's like other video I made, how it's like a certain animal or insect that the way they fight is puffing themselves up, and whoever puffs themselves up the biggest, they basically win the fight. Dudes be talking shit. I'm like, all right, well, hit me in the face, nigga. Oh, you never been in a fist fight before? I know, Neanderthal. You never been in a fist fight before, huh? It's only a fight. If you scared to get punched in the face, it's no wonder. And which leading me to the point of the video. How you gonna fight a revolution? You scared to get your ass whooped. But that's why I was saying. That's what inspired this video. So I was using the 90s as compared to today with this new soft ass gay, basically sensitive, flamboyant cancel culture youth for life while dudes is getting killed, especially in my hue, and you get cancel culture for hurting somebody's feelings. And then I was going back to the dumbness. Like I was watching the video, how what is it called, Skippy Dibbity, how they had a documentary how teachers are gotta use like these new the new slang if they see these what you call it, the streamers. See, faggot shit. I got a little distracted. But that's what I was getting to today, where I was, Skippy Dibbity, and how they got like the Jones said, Phantom Text, and blah, 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 basically using all the punchlines that the streamers use and as a way to teach and communicate with the new generation. And I'm looking like, what as a teacher, you have to conform. Like she said, if she didn't do that, the kids like don't listen or can't pay attention in class. There's a documentary on YouTube. I actually see. Unlike Tiki Taki and all the other bullshit, this is a documentary from actual teachers that's giving their testimony. I was watching the Jones, like Bull said, you got 7th graders reading at a 4th grade level. These are actual teachers, not some dickhead like me on the tube giving my opinion. Those who are actually in the shit, who are actually teachers, saying their kids who are 7th graders read at a 4th grade level. Teachers saying they got to use the streamers' punchlines and incorporate that into their teaching, so the kids will listen to them. Then also, when going back to the anti-bullying law, the No Child Left Behind. What else was introduced? So now, like I said, they made it on top. See, that's what Mr. Rock said in the stand-up comedy Tambourine, where basically they're making somebody. Oh yeah, exactly. They're making a dumb society where young boys is becoming soft. Like he said, the obesity rate has grown because there's no more bullies. Like nobody taking dollars. In school, nobody there taking dollars and bully you for your money. That's the point. It's softening. That's what he's saying, dumb. It's so soft now that there's no kids getting their lunch money taken to have to fight, and that's why I say somebody like President Trump, when he was president, they didn't know how to deal with somebody that talks so upfront, even at times negatively, or just something they ain't used to. And they, oh my God, cancel him, but you can't cancel because he's the president, bitch, because you got tolerated. Shit grew up in the 90s, but this is, like I said, they made it for see all this feminine LGBT. Other video, not LGBT yet still feminine. They made it this type of environment because these, like I said, a lot of these dudes I'll be coming in contact with or you see on the YouTube, how you even see it, dudes be acting all tough and shit, talking all that shit. It was one John, Bull was getting all swole and puffed chest in front of a cop. What's up, dude? Bust a move. Bust a move. Hopping in like, lack of respect and then acting tough. And then the cop gripped him up and took him to the ground, put the handcuffs on him. Oh, come on, man. Chill. the bitch came out of him. But that's why I say a lot of the kids that, a lot of the kids that cried about being bullied, they supposed to get bullied because they got mouths like girls and be acting all tough like 6ix9ine. Yeah, I'll kill you. Soon as they get locked up, it was Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, and Mike. They all did it. But you gangster. And his reasoning, see, that bitch came out. His reasoning for snitching is because they were having intercourse with his baby mom and they kidnapped him, etc. But you gangster though, right? Do what gangsters do. You talk all that shit, yeah, you make millions off of being tough. Like these bitch ass young boys. Go back and retaliate how gangsters do. Gangsters don't go tell the cops when they get jammed. I say that's that little bitch ass, snitch ass young boy that probably got bullied in school mentality. Boy probably as a young boy probably was a bitch and got beat the fuck up every day. And now tough as shit as an adult because now he got bodyguards and money where he's not even gonna go around people that can actually do him harm. So now all he gotta do is go in the studio, and like I said, the majority of dudes that's not buying it, probably I don't know what hood dudes are buying his albums. Now see, before the snitch thing, you can say that because gangster. Once Bull snitched, that's the number one rule in the hood. No snitching. So Bull is still touring and still making millions. Who's buying all his records? These suburban wannabe tough dudes smack the shit out of them. They probably go call 911. As I already had this experience. Young Bull did some bitch ass shit. He threw a hamda ball at me, which was assault. Then I pulled up on him. He started recording me when I got my mouthpiece in, ready to fight him. So this is the mentality. Dudes act tough and be all act. But like I said, the majority of the kids that got bullied, they deserve to get bullied. It wasn't like the dudes. See, once again, the 90s. We didn't allow people to get bullied. As a culture, yes. I'm not a fighter by yo chill out. I'm not even gonna fight the ball by yo chill out, man. Bull cool as shit. Like I said, when I was at high school, some bulls all on my dick talking about he my brother and shit. I'm like, yo, you're not my brother, yo. So, but he was going, even when I'll do only his shit. Even when I said, yo, stop saying that shit, Bull still was going around the school saying that shit. So one time, somebody about to beat him up out. He was like, "Yo, I'm about to fuck you." I'm like, "Who fucking my brother?" I'm like, "Hey, my brother, you fuck him up." What the fuck? But see, exactly that. So that right there shows if you were a bitch, or if dudes didn't fear you or respect you, whatever the case may be, they would just win and beat Bull the fuck up. They can't like, "Yo, I'm about to beat your brother up." I'm like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" And he was like, "That's not my brother. If you're gonna fight him, fight him." I mean, Bull be doing. See, exactly. See, like I said, like St. John Newman, these little bulls that the Italian bulls and shit that be born into the families and shit. But yeah, like they pops probably put in like what was that the Godfather, but unlike his sons, didn't put in work. But because they popped that dude, they be walking around acting like they tough and they put in work and be bitch. See somebody blocking my cheer right now, trying to block the message from getting out because they catching feelings about their true status. They go around acting tough and exactly. Somebody trying to block the shit, exactly, because it's touching them to their soul and shit. You put out their whole character acting all tough, never putting in work in, and be acting all gangster and shit. But like I said, but that's what I was saying. These are the type of dudes that act all tough and shit, but then supposed to get bullied and shit. It ain't like it's some cool ass young bull. Sometimes it's that, but the majority it be dudes that deserve to get beat the fuck up. Running around talking shit like you know my pop, nigga, fuck you, ain't get popped. I don't give a fuck. No, my pop is nigga airborne ranger. Fucking the Alaskan Masonic Lodge. Pop will kill your pop got a call dude. My pop come and kill your whole fucking shit before you even wake up in the morning. Probably call 2 or 3 of his buddies and take out your whole mob fucking boss family before the sun even come up, nigga. Fuck your pop, nigga. Pop a bitch, nigga. All he do is use cops and judges to keep him out of trouble. He ain't that shit. Or got dudes that's real cannons on his team. Your pop really a bitch on the real. My pop is a cannon. Pop will kill your whole fucking family before you even wake up. And their associates. You put no fear in my heart. I grew up around cops, lawyers, masons, as Nas says, Congress people, military, martial artists. You put no fear in my heart. That's what, yeah, see, I don't come from this new generation of fathers in jail, which ironically, which most of them, what they benefit off of, putting them at the new Jim Crow type shit by Michelle Alexander. My pops and our pops in my community were part of the 60s movements. And a lot of them, mother men, exactly, actually fought in wars. Your pop a little bitch, they use his little connections to keep him out of trouble and never get his hands dirty. That could be probably fucking around he won't fight you, but then like a girl will call somebody to get you fucked up. How you call somebody fucked up when they wake up dead tomorrow? And everybody he associated with. But see, as I said, those are the type of young bulls that are now ruling. As I said, they made this environment for those type of young bulls to rule in the 90s type of mentality, chill ass, real ass, stay to themselves, don't want to be bothered to fail. Like I said, it's become like the Hunger Games. It's about to be them dudes with the top hats, colorful suits with the little shirts with the little waves and shit. The little salsa type. And all the real motherfuckers gonna be out of the district, broken shits, working for fucking scraps. As the Bible says, I will make the outcast a stronghold and make the lame a remnant. See, gay ass bitch ass niggas doing like little gay ass shit, but then when you smack the shit out of them, they'll turn around and call the cops on you, and now you in jail for being the man defending yourself. And now these faggot ass niggas is taking over your position, and a lot of them dumb as shit because they go to school, especially with this new generation of with the bullshit. They got an app that tells you the answers to like any questions you ask. They got an app where you can like the AI shit that basically writes papers for you. So it was already hard. Like the John from Full House, she was already courting the conspiracy, which I know has been going on, where they were basically paying the teachers to say in the school to say they were in these athletic programs or debate teams and such when they really wasn't doing it and making their resume look good either in high school and or in college where they go in the workforce. And that's why you see like it's like the movie American Reunion when the boy Stifler was like what job you doing? And ironically he got the job off of a temp agency or LLC shit. Work on Wall Street, like with the boy what's his name, Finch. No wonder the economy's in the shit. Pow! No. No wonder the economy's in this shit. But this is why this shit is fucking falling apart. Because it is now the world of the lames and soft dudes now taking over the power struggle, and now defining basically the new world order. But like my other video, the ABCD group is now the new oppressors and shit. Fudge the LGBT, everything they bitch about. Like I said, my video was made even before this joint last night. But how everything they fight, it's been like since Obama and probably before then, but all I can recall, that's all you've been hearing: LGBT, abortion. I made that video, tubal ligation. LGBT is protected under the Civil Rights Act. And whatever else, women's rights was already protected. Oh, once again, protected under the Civil Rights. Can we worry about? Well, can I'm cool. Can y'all worry about things that really matter? Oh yeah, and now the new thing, immigration. Dude, they're taking our jobs. How can you take a job that's already available? I think you work at they fire you, which is some cases I have heard these on certain reports that they have laid off the actual workers and replaced them with immigrants. Then you can say that. But how can I take a job if it's available for me to take? And you see the new young boys, they say the young boys today don't want to work. Why? Because they soft. They watching all see too much TikTok. They watching all the streamers, and it's like back in my day. But you just didn't have, see, we didn't have internet. Or we had internet, but we didn't have all these streaming joints. So you had to read the article. With the bull Napster and shit, exactly. You had to read articles to find out, so it wasn't all publicized. And they pushing these same dudes, so like they think that everybody's going to be rich, not realizing that some people got had to work, and then hopefully in that process become rich or at least financially stable. And but see, like Mr. Cosby said back in Dr. Cosby back in the day, ask the Ethiopian, he will work at McDonald's, knowing one day he will eventually own that shit. These young boys don't want to put these little, see, that's that cutting. I said the cut and paste generation. They don't want to put the work in, put the time in, and maybe 10 years have a business established. Like that was my plan. I made the plan at 19, working since 14 though. Boom, stack my shit. I start. At that point in time, I just got fired, so I had to make a decision. Like, damn, I got fired from my junk after I had to go summer school. I was like 18, somewhere around there, to play basketball. Like, damn, I was fucking depressed and went to work and shit. Work at the airport, fueling my airplanes. Woke up, the fucking wing was on top of the truck. I was like, oh shit! I didn't even walk out here. It give you I could have probably kept the job, but I was high as shit. But I was getting high after work, so my drug test when it came back negative. So I just like walked up the joint. So I was out of work for like 6 months. Then finally got a job at IKEA. Like 6 months later, then that joint like was like KOP, so it was like 45 minutes from the house. So I had to get up at like I had to be there at 05:30. So I had to get up like at 03:30, hop in the shower, do all my shit, get to work. I mean, and I got there first day. I was like, yo, man, this only paid 10. This is back in like 2006. I'm like, yo, I drove all this way for $10.50 an hour. I was like, no. On the way back home, I was like, I called Allstate Careers, got my CDL. No, I talked to my pop. I was like, I gotta make a decision. Yeah, but that's why we went to the school, and I was thinking about because I wanted to be an electrician too. But I was like, I could do this job now while I'm young, switch over when I'm a little bit older, maybe 25 to 30. And then I hopefully have 2 or 3 trucks, have dudes driving for me, so that's recurring revenue of at least 2 or 3. That's like 4,000 to 3,000 after paying my drivers every week, plus $100,000 for being a lineman electrician, plus going to school for science engineering. Well, at the time, electrical engineering. So by the age of 40, be able to retire with at least $500,000 in the bank saved, and 388,000 recurring revenue every year. See, these young bulls, they see on top of that. See, when you read in the not scientific, come on, young boy. Oh man, my bad, is a little dickhead. What the fuck? Oh man. When you read, it creates intuition to the point where, oh man, attacking the Hornets. But like I said, exactly, these young bulls don't have that. They don't have that that intuition, or that, what you call it, that innovation that reading comes from reading the right material, not sci-fi shit and fucking novels, but shit that actually builds the mind. And now they trying to, on top of it, they watching too much of this TikTok that you now believe. It's another scientific documentary where it was stating that, where a lot of young boys watching this, they have a short attention span because they watching these little short clips that like it's like if they don't get the information in 2 or 3 seconds, they don't want it to they can't even pay it any mind. So it's like the attention span is there, so it's not there. So it's the same thing, but see, psychologically, it carries over into life, because if they can't get it in 2 seconds, they don't want nothing to do with it. Like that's why they're now quitting these jobs, because they feel as though they're not going to become rich overnight. So they just quit, and like they think, oh, I'm gonna go like, but see, you got this false reality. I'm gonna go to work and just become rich in like a week. So they quit these jobs now, after working about a year or so, and like trying to, but then like is now opening job. That's why. See, so in reality, it's the new generation that's actually forcing the government to bring in immigrants, because the business owners who aren't a part of America but actually connected to America, I mean, doing business in America, is like probably like, hey, we got other countries that we can take our business and make more money. Or they probably brought the business plan like, hey, these other countries where we have businesses at, those who the immigrants, what you would call, over there, but they bust their ass. They have no problem working and they don't call out. So that's why I was saying the new generation is actually creating a situation where you have to have um, immigrants coming into the country, because they're making the situation where nobody want to work. So now they're going to hire somebody that has to be able to basically work for these companies, where the companies probably threatening to leave and probably won't even come back. Yo, Ivan. So that's what you're seeing now in society. Oh, God. Where now, yeah, the new generation don't want to work, so they but like I said, it's that anti-bullying shit, no child left behind, the coddling, and on top of that, we see, and then when you see society, when somebody stands up and say something that's real and truthful, but yet hurt somebody's feelings, they get canceled. So now men, as the new video I was watching, men can't even be men no more, and just not say anything hurt. I mean, maybe hurtful, but it's factual, but not none disrespectful. Oh man, disrespectful. That is like should even get canceled. Well, you got a lot of shit going on that should be canceled, but yet it's still allowed to happen, and that's what it was saying. But I'm a little distracted with this hornet right now. But yeah, that's the new generation, and this is what has been created by coddling. My other video, coddling creates mental illness and weakness. Return to that's how they can do liberation.